Greetings, citizens of the UK. Let's start by saying to the government of the United Kingdom, it has come to our attention that despite our continued warnings, you have decided to disregard our requests to assist the people of this country, and have persisted in running a system which only benefits yourselves and the giant corporate bodies operating here. We have asked politely on many occasions that you change your attitude towards leadership, that you serve the country rather than control it, that you maintain the rights and freedoms of citizens. Instead, you have decided to impose worsening austerity measures upon the people of the UK, increasing taxes for citizens and small businesses, making cuts to our national health service, education system, pensions and police force. You have told the people that the only option out of the financial crisis is to make cuts, and have made this humorous joke that we are all in this together, while simultaneously giving tax breaks to the wealthy corporations, enormous bonuses to the bankers who are responsible for the financial crisis in our country, and increasing your own wages. You have created a system which ensures the poor remain poor, and the wealthy remain wealthy. You continue to infringe on the fundamental rights and freedoms of the people, attempting to gain access to our private and confidential information. It is now very clear to us that you have no intention of running the country for our people, but you will continue to run it to benefit yourselves. This system has failed us. We now have homeless people dying on the streets this winter, people unable to support their families. People can't no longer afford their education. You keep the elderly in worry for much longer, keeping jobs and opportunities for younger people out of reach. The number of unemployed has skyrocketed. In response, you force those on benefits into unpaid labor, doing more hours unpaid than those who are properly employed. You add insult to injury. We say enough is enough. To the UK government, you have made an enemy of Anonymous. You have angered us considerably, and we pose a significant threat to you. You disregard the requests of the people and continue to operate for your own selfish gain. Anonymous is not a small group of powerless people to ignore. We are an organized, global reactive collective of like-minded individuals, and our message is clear. We declare war on this current system you have imposed on us. Your worst enemy is now your own people. The revolution has begun. To the people, what do Anonymous want to do exactly? Will there be war? Will we have deaths? The answer is to unify in masses. We are not expecting by any means global unity by the end of this year. Yet we expect positive unity towards yourself, whilst you interact with others to join you. Remember, don't be afraid to interact with anyone. We are all here for a reason, and our life plays out by the choices you the people make. As for war, that is up to you. Anonymous, as a conclusion, is peaceful resistance. Yes, you the people hold a choice to attack the main root of all evil in a diplomatic way, or violent way. Whichever you choose will decide the fate your country will have in the distant future. Will we have deaths? The revolution always comes with deaths, yet these deaths come with honor, bravery. It brings us a patriotic question: will you die to protect your country? What exactly will Anonymous do to bring the change in 2015? To be candid, that specific question will be under the radar until further notice. Project will begin on March the 1st, 2014. Anonymous will be taking a hiatus to watch and see if the people choose to rise, or will we continue to create content to show the people that they are not alone. Anonymous is for the people, by the people. We will always show content and events the people need to participate. We will not be taking breaks. We will work around the clock to bring the people the latest on events each month. In 2015, we will accomplish. If not, then Anonymous is definitely dead. We have been criticized by people that don't even try, and have been infiltrated by COINTELPRO, as you've seen and heard all over the news. A lot of questions have been asked, and the most common one, Island, what should I do? This is a message to the world. If you have the ability to create the poster on what you want heard, do it. If you have the ability to write the word censored and take it to your lips, do it. You don't need the Guy Fawkes mask to stand and protests. Yet, if you are afraid to speak and shout justice, the simple solution, as we said before, is to get paper, write the word censored, and take it to your lips. After that, create a poster and draw or write on what you, the youth of world, want heard. With the mask or no mask, that's your choice. Alone or with people, just have hope in you, knowing that you are trying. unlike the people that are sitting and watching the revolution unfold, while you participate in it, and while you are a part of it, will there be a specific place for us to rally? Truthfully, no, the only place that will be available if Project V continues succeeding, and the revolution will go uproar is everywhere and anywhere. What will people from other countries do? Simple, make people aware, this year is the time of enlightenment, and the time for coming revolution. History has proven us that evolution is advancing, yet, we have fallen, and it's time to flip our cards and revolutionize others' minds, by talking to them, and peacefully protesting. Will this be a physical, or digital revolution? And what resources will we need? Hands down, this will be a physical revolution. A cyber revolution has been accomplished, yet physical has not. What type of government should we place of the old one? With stress, it is up to you, the people of the world, to decide. As we've said before, we do not hold the key to release the chains of the people that are still imprisoned in their minds. You are the ones worth the power to negotiate and decide what government system should be placed. Yet the choice leaves questions, and hopefully these choices come with diplomacy between the people, not government officials. A bullet started the first revolution. How is this revolution going to start? Simple, you the people will make the spark, not by violence, but by mass demonstrations, protests and Occupy have not helped us. Yet, your last resort is mass demonstrations. People who are not hackers, how can you help? Simple, physical action. With recent NSA revelations, Anonymous is being cautious on what sites to target. We wish to not see any more innocent lives fall to the unjust system that is the world government. Cyber attacks are done with, yet if time gets weary, by all means, we will use our skills to help the people, yet your resort, as we must stay stressed fully, is physical action. How can we be secured? How can we stop people taking Anonymous as conspiracy theorists? How can we disperse groups into smaller ones for it to spread throughout the country? A video will be uploaded concerning security later on February, both in the cyber world and physical world. In order to awake people that Anonymous is not a group of conspiracy theorists, we implore them to wait that Anonymous is by the people, for the people. They are anonymous, you are anonymous, and the question lies, are you a conspiracy theorist? We need to reply on true facts in order to strive our movement forward. As for the dispersing group, the answers will light in a video that will be uploaded in the Anon Messenger YouTube channel. What is the first step to make the revolution possible? This question is aimed at the people that are awake. Starting on February 1st through March 30th phase, I will start as protesting and occupation of your cities. Phase 1 will represent you to connect, interact and unite with the fellow citizens that agree that the world have turned downwards. Phase 1 will solely rely on peaceful activism. Its goal is to make people aware, to wake part of the masses. Phase 2, 3, 4, and especially 5, will remain secret. We hope this video clarifies. Nevertheless, do not stress. This is a scary time for us all. Stand with your people and look for justice in the world. The last Operation V was terminated for a reason. The people of the world were not ready. Project V is your last resort. Not ours. Our duty is over. We've done our duty. It's your turn to do yours. As for help, like we said, we'll look for events for people to participate in. Yet in order for this to work, the people need to cooperate. A message to strive forward and to never give up. We are anonymous, we are legion. We do not forgive, we do not forget. To the people of the world, let them expect you.